understand. Why won't you help me?
Because it is too risky. I don't want to be responsible for you losing your life.
Cassie, I know that if I do this, that I might not walk out of there alive, but I have to do it. Because if I don't stop Kellogg now, I may never have a shot at a normal life. He's going to keep up all this until I really do go crazy.
Cassie, I've been looking all over for you. Did you fill her in?
Oh, yeah. She filled me in all right.
All right, I got it all worked out. I came from a meeting with Donald and Herb. Everything's set, so whenever you're ready, Melinda, it's your call.
Cassie won't commit me.
Cassie?
I'm sorry. I think it's too dangerous.
Melinda's in danger right here, right this minute. Did she tell you about the guy who broke in last night? There was not a sign of forced entry, which means that Kellogg can get at her anytime he wants to. And as long as he's walking around free, Melinda's a marked woman.
I'm much safer at Mountain View.
This guy is clever. He's sharp. Herb can't nail him. The police can't. Melinda's our only hope.
It's no use, Rob. My stubborn niece won't change her mind. So now what do we do?
We'll have Larry commit you. It means telling one more person your story, but if that's the only thing we can do, is it the only thing we can do, Cass?
Look, there's just still a lot of things about this situation I don't know. I need more information about it from you.
Look, it is very simple. Melinda checks into the clinic. She gets all the evidence she can to nail Kellogg. He's locked in jail. End of story.
Why are you so involved in this? I mean, all of a sudden, you've become Melinda's personal crusader. I mean, it's as if you have as much invested in this as she does.
I do. The man that Melinda saw murdered at Mountain View was my father, Alex Crown.
Oh, Ray, please tell me you're not serious about this.
Well, if Rafe thinks this is going to help us find Milagro, then I say let's go talk to the doctor.
Tina, we're talking about a crackpot here. This guy's going to come in, bend a couple spoons, convince you he knows the whereabouts of your son. You're going to get all filled up with hope, and then you're going to be devastated.
The man is not a crackpot.
Ha!
Now, granted, it may not be an exact science, and I'm aware that it's controversial. But Dr. Roman has solved several crimes for us.
Yeah, that you would have solved eventually anyway.
That we had given up on. No leads, nothing but dead ends.
Several out of how many? What's this guy's batting average?
3 out of 9. It's not terrific, I know that,
no.
but the people he helped sure were happy.
Look, I don't need to hear all this, okay? I want to talk to him.
Max, the Banner did a series of articles on psychics not too long ago. And as I recall, many of them had surprising successes.
Oh, Vicky, not you. Come on, you're supposed to be the logical, reasonable, level-headed one around here.
Honey, it's not going to hurt to try, is it? As long as Tina understands that it is simply a possibility, one which may or may not succeed.
Honey, it's my baby, and I want to talk to him.
Tina, I don't
Why are you fighting me on this? Don't you want to find Milagro as badly as I do?
You know I do. But I know you, and I know how you are going to react to this guy.
Look, I just want to listen to him, all right? I will be as cool, as unemotional, and as level-headed as Vicky. If he can help, then that's wonderful. If it doesn't help, well, then at least we tried. And you don't have to listen to any of it if you don't want to.
No. I'm not going to miss a single word of this.
All right, I'll give Dr. Roman a call.
Oh, no, wait, that's probably Cord from Buenos Aires. Okay. Hello? Oh. Hi, Clint.
Clint, thank
Oh, no, I don't have my baby yet.
Honey, where is he?
I'll let you talk to Vicky. She'll tell you everything, all right? Look, why don't we go in the study? We can call Dr. Roman from in there.
Clint, where on earth are you?
Oh, honey, I'm in a little saloon called the Queen of Hearts, a little town of Deadwood, about 50 miles south of the ranch.
Why? Did you and Asa sleep there last night?
No, we just stopped by for a little rest.
At a saloon at this hour in the morning?
Well, Pa knows the fella real well, and he claims he makes the best coffee in the state of Arizona. Listen, honey, I'm sorry Tina doesn't have the baby. What's going on?
It's awful. It's awful. Rollo double-crossed Tina and Max. By the time Tina got there with the money, Lita had taken the baby and disappeared.
Where'd she go?
Well, we have no idea, but apparently she doesn't want to be a part of Rollo's scheme any longer. She wants to keep the baby for herself.
Oh, boy, I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like a real mess.
Listen, sweetheart, I have been worried sick about you. Now, what on earth are you and Asa up to? And why are you so far from the ranch?
Well, honey, we're Well, we've been riding the trail, you know, in preparation for the race. We're about halfway through now.
You are what?
Now, don't get yourself all worked up into a frenzy.
I sent Asa to Arizona for the express purpose of talking some sense into you.
Yes, but when he heard what I had to say, that made a lot of sense to him. So he has agreed to ride with me if Cord doesn't get back in time.
Would you please put Ace on the phone?
No, no way. If you're going to chew somebody out, it's going to have to be me. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm having the time of my life, honey. I haven't felt this spunky in years.
Honey, what on earth am I going to do with you?
Well, you could give me a big kiss when I finish that ride.
Sweetheart, please. Can't you just consider this 50-mile tour as proof of your abilities and just forget about the race?
Honey, I'm going to have to go. Ace is calling me from outside. Give Tina my love. Tell her I'm praying for her, and I'll call you real soon.
Now, Clint, don't hang up on me. Damn it. Damn you, Asa Buchanan. When I get a hold of you, I'm going to wring your neck. And Clint's, if he's still alive.
Everyone is watching, searching for a brand of soft contact lens.
So I just screwed up my courage. I went on the interview you set up for me. I was there 10 minutes early. I was on my best behavior. Mr. Dennison told me that he would forgive me for the trouble that I caused Mary Lynn. I really am sorry, Mrs. Sanders. So, I told him that I would work hard and I would learn everything I was supposed to around the studio and that he could trust me and hired me right on the spot.
Wait, what? He hired you?
Yes. Yes, just as a gopher. I mean, you know, that's someone who takes things.
Yeah, I know what a gopher is.
Well, but it's a start, right?
That's right, Billy. It's great news. But before you came in, we were kind of having a serious talk, and you sort of...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
No, that's all right. Wait, I'll talk to you later about this. When you don't have your hands full.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Great. She's probably on her way over to WVLE right now to tell Mr. Dennison to fire me.
Now, she doesn't operate that way.
I'm sorry, Wade. I'm sorry. It's just that I should have waited. I was just so excited.
I'm glad you didn't wait. This is great news. Look at you. You got a suit on and everything?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole new wardrobe. Respectable suits and dresses and sensible shoes. The works.
This is really terrific.
Yeah. I think I'm finally going to grow up, become a successful career woman.
I approve.
Listen, I bought you a present. Actually, it's a present for both of us. Atlantic City, here we come.
Atlantic City.
Well, I figured I'd have one last fling before I settle down to my respectable life. Listen, I got a fake ID so you and I can play the blackjack table.
Wait a minute, just
No,
slow down.
I don't want you to worry about money. I've got an extra $500 left over. That's enough to make us millionaires
This
overnight.
is a really neat idea,
I
but
know,
you don't...
listen, I don't want you to get uptight, okay? I'm not going to come on to you. I promise. Two friends out having a good time, one
Billy,
last fling,
Billy.
okay?
I really appreciate you thinking of me. But I got a job. I can't just take off.
And a respectable girlfriend who would throw a fit if you had 1 ounce of fun.
Well, I gotta admit, I'd really rather not do something right now that's gonna lose Mary Lynn's trust.
It's okay. I understand.
Listen, this is great news about your new career.
Yeah.
And when you come to the station, I'll show you around, okay?
Sure.
I gotta go. You are gonna be the prettiest station manager in the country. See ya. Ooh, all right.
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, Charlie. Every time you disappear, I am so afraid I'm never going to see you again.
Well, I tell you, I got an offer to travel with the circus this winter, but I turned them down. I couldn't bear the thought of leaving you. You see, the second my traveling fever takes over on me, I think of your heavenly restaurant, your angelic presence, and that fever disappears like magic.
Oh, get out of here.
Detective Giordano, is that you?
You like the look, Captain? Come on in.
Well, it's different.
So, would you hassle me if you were a patient at Mountain View?
No way, ma'am. I'd keep my distance.
Well, what are you doing here? Last-minute instructions before I take off for my assignment?
I'm having second thoughts about the whole setup.
Don't even think about it. I have worked around the clock preparing for this. I'm not pulling out now.
I wasn't going to ask you to, but I'm going to request more backups for the operation.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I don't trust Kellogg or any of the people who work for him.
But Brian McGowan is already in place posing as a patient.
Yeah, but he's going to be watching over Melinda Kramer, and he won't be able to assist you in case you get into trouble.
Who's going to get into trouble? And even if I do, I can take care of myself. I've got a couple of department citations to prove it, Captain.
Yeah, I know you can take the heat.
You have nothing to worry about. I'll show you. Come on. Take a swing at me.
Oh, no. Stacey,
No,
come
really,
on,
I'm
come
serious. Take your best shot. I mean it.
Look, I'm a lot bigger than you and a hell of a lot stronger, right? So let's just leave it at that, okay?
Yeah, I know you're Mr. Macho. So, why aren't you willing to put your money where your mouth is?
Oh, you're serious about this, huh?
Yes, I
Well,
am.
I think I'm just gonna have to teach you a lesson then, Detective. All righty?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's
Come on.
see. All right. Whoa. All right, that's how you want to play it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, not bad. Pretty fast.
Thank
Pretty
you.
shrewd, huh?
Thank you.
Whoa!
Have I solved your problem, Captain?
I think you broke my back.
Oh.
I know you destroyed my pride. And if you breathe a word of this to anyone at the station house...
Come on, we're friends. Friends don't do that to each other. Let me help you out.
No way. I can do it myself.
Mr. Lamar, come in.
Well, good morning, Captain.
Oh, he tripped on the rug.
Yes, I see. Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. The detective was just proving to me how she can handle herself at Mountain View.
Well, I'm convinced.
Thank you.
Listen, Detective, if Melinda Kramer's suspicions about Dr. Kellogg are true, you know, she's going to be in a lot of danger up there.
I'm aware of the danger. I'll do everything I can to protect her.
Yes, I know you will. Now, I'm going to be up there from time to time. If there are any problems, I want you to get in touch with me immediately.
Mr. Lamar, I know this is your ball game, but do you think it's wise for you to be seen at the clinic?
I don't think Kellogg is going to be suspicious of anything. You see, the clinic is facing a review of its accreditation. And my official reason for being up there is I'm going to study the behavior of the criminally insane in Wing B.
Okay, then you'll be able to keep an eye on Brian and Stacy and as well as Melinda.
Yes, I think this whole operation's going to go like clockwork. Kellogg is guilty. We'll have the stuff to prove it.
My father broke his one cardinal rule. Never trust anybody who isn't family.
Kellogg set up his murder?
I don't know who set it up, but Kellogg definitely participated in it.
Rob, I'm sorry. I am. I know how much you loved your father, despite all the problems you...
And I will avenge his death with Melinda's help.
Why did you both wait so long to fill me in on all of this?
I didn't want to involve you.
Well, you didn't waste any time involving Melinda.
I was involved first. I'm the one who saw the murder.
And then I came to town looking for my father, heard her story, and that's how we hooked up. But the only way to uninvolve her now is to go through with the plan to commit her to Mountain View.
Look, Kellogg has been trying to prove me insane. If he is allowed to continue, he's going to take the next step, which is silence me permanently.
We've got to prove that she's right. Will you help us, Cass? Please. For me, for my father, and for Melinda.
Celestial Seasonings makes all kinds of extraordinary teas. Not just herb teas, but classics like...
Hello, is this the Queen of Hearts Saloon in Deadwood, Arizona? Oh, good. May I please speak with Clint Buchanan? He called me from there not a moment ago. He's the owner of the Happy Horse... I see. Thanks very much. Gone.
Tina's on the phone with the crackpot.
Oh, come on, Max. It's not going to hurt to try.
I'm not going to hold my breath. You know, I'm pretty good with damsels in distress. Is there anything I can do for you?
Sure. You can tell me why men are so immature, insensitive, unreasonable, and pig-headed.
Could be the way our mothers brought us up.
Oh, will you stop it? I should have known I wasn't going to get a serious answer from you.
Is Clint guilty of being immature, irresponsible, insensitive, and pig-headed?
Yes, he is. His father's worse than he is. Now they're out there together, going over the race course. His father has agreed to ride alongside him, just in case Cord doesn't get back from Argentina in time. I don't know what to do to stop him, Max, short of locking him up the day of the race.
If he's just set on it, Vicky, I don't think locking him up's going to do any good.
Max, I am worried.
Vicky, you're talking to one of the all-time champion big risk takers here. I mean, the bigger the challenge, the more determined I am to win, no matter what chances anyone else gives me. Now, if you want my advice, don't fight him. Just stand by him as best you can and pray real hard he doesn't get hurt.
Well, I spoke to Dr. Roman. He agreed to see me, and he's on his way here to Landfair.
Oh, boy, talk about stubborn.
Honey, he's not a crackpot. He takes this very seriously.
Okay, we will listen to what he has to say, darling, but with an open mind, all right?
Oh, Vicky, I hope he can help me find Milagro. Because if he doesn't, I'm just afraid I'm never going to see him again.
Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'd like to say hello to a friend of mine.
Look, take the menu. And we look at it and decide what you want to eat.
There's no problem in the world I can't solve. For somebody else.
Where have you been?
Oh, around and about.
I'll tell you, you really have a way of showing up out of nowhere when I'm down in the dumps.
Well, if there's any way I can lift your spirits again, I'd like to try.
No. Actually, there's nothing you can do.
Hey, you gonna write me off just like that?
Charlie, you're sweet. But this one you can't fix. Okay. I planned a trip to Atlantic City with a friend. And he turned me down. I don't think there's any way you can change his mind.
Perhaps not. But I'm free. I could go along with you.
Hey, we were terrific poker partners, weren't we?
Yeah, we started out with a lousy $20 bill. We ended up winners, didn't we? I tell you what, just like last time, I'll do the playing, you do the observing.
No way.
You're too young.
I've got a fake ID.
You won't need it.
Charlie!
You want company or not?
All right. You do the playing, but I got the $500 to cash in for chips.
Hey, we could break the bank with that.
Okay, we just missed the bus, but there's another one in an hour.
No problem. That'll give me plenty of time to educate you on the fine art of blackjack. Shall we repair to some private corner of the city so I can teach you the rules?
Sure, we'll go to my place. It's not far from the bus station.
Oh, I don't want to disturb your family.
No, it's all right. I just have a sister. She's at work. We'll have the place all to ourselves.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well, lead the way.
Okay. Hey. Really think we can break the bank?
We're going to give them one hell of a run for their money, that's for sure. See you later, Wanda.
Can I get you some tea or coffee?
No, thank you. But I appreciate you seeing me without an appointment, Dr. Kellogg. I don't know what to do about my Aunt Melinda. She's gone completely over the edge, and I don't know how to handle her.
Did she discuss the letter she wrote to me threatening to kill me?
Yes, we talked about it, but she denied writing it and refused to talk to me about it. Then last night in a restaurant, she went berserk, started ranting and raving.
What set her off?
She found a diary in her desk. She showed it to me this morning, and it was her handwriting, but she refused writing it. She said someone must have snuck into the apartment and planted it in her desk.
And that caused the psychotic episode last night?
Yes. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but from what I understand, it was terrible. So this morning, I went over to the apartment to talk to her, maybe see if she could maybe come to you and seek help, as you had suggested. But she went completely out of control. I really have never seen her like this. It really frightened me, and I thought maybe I'd better come to you and consult with you about what I should do.
Is she alone now?
No, a friend is with her.
Her condition has deteriorated. She's in desperate need of help. I recommend that she's committed to Mountain View immediately.
You can't suggest another facility, perhaps? I mean, she was fine until she came here to see you. I'm no psychiatrist, of course, but I just thought Perhaps this place encouraged her relapse because of all the delusion she experienced here.
That's why she should come back to Mountain View. We've got to get her to face those delusions. I think it would be better to do that here than some other institution.
I don't know.
Think it over, but don't take too long. Your aunt is a danger to herself and also to others.
You really think that this would be the best?
Absolutely. But it's your choice, of course.
All right. All right. If you think this is best, I will commit her to Mountain View.
A very wise decision. Now, if you'll just go and see my nurse, she'll give you the forms to fill out for the commitment.
All right. You will take good care of her, won't you?
Believe me, she will have my undivided attention. Yes, I'd like to speak to Mr. Donald Lamar. He's waiting for my call in the restaurant.
Mr. Lamar, you have a phone call?
Lamar?
It's Kellogg here. Our plan succeeded. Not only is Melinda convinced she's crazy, but so are her family and friends. Her niece is filling out the commitment papers right now.
Well, that's very good work, Doctor. I think it's time to proceed to the next step. Now, I want you to incarcerate Melinda Kramer indefinitely. If she ever was a reliable witness to the murder of Alex Crown, she won't be considered reliable too much longer.
I have bigger plans in mind for her. I'll take it from here.
Kellogg. Yep.
Problems?
Yes, it's Kellogg. He's acting like a damn fool. He's not thinking this through. Left to his devices, this whole thing is going to come tumbling down on us like a house of cards.
Well, you haven't told him Melinda's playing at being bonkers, and this whole thing's just a scam to nail him.
Sometimes it's not necessary to let all the players know every piece of information in the game, Griffin.
Yes, but you're keeping the most important information from him.
I have my reasons. Now, I expect absolute loyalty from you, and I will not brook any more questions.
You've always had my loyalty, you always will have.
That's good. Sooner or later, you'll find out why I'm playing both ends against the middle.
Maybe she should have called. Maybe she shouldn't have gone to the clinic.
No, it's better that he sees how upset she is for you.
Yeah, you're right. She'll probably act so well I'll be committed before noon.
Once you go through those doors at Mountain View, your job is just beginning, but it's not going to be easy. Kellogg has been able to cover his tracks so far.
Listen, I'm sure Kellogg will be so relaxed once I'm a patient and he doesn't have to worry about me that he'll slip somewhere along the line. And then when I'm a patient, I'll get to know the other patients and I'll get the evidence needed to convict him in no time.
Don't take any stupid risks. Think very carefully before you make a move and make sure that the undercover guard or patient is with you. They're there to help you, to protect you.
I'll be careful. I want to walk out of there alive, don't worry.
No, I can't help it. If anything happens to you, I'll never forgive myself.
Hey, I'm doing this for me as well as for you. But thanks for your concern.
Well, I've gotten used to you being in my life. I'll miss you like crazy.
Hey, I'm going to be back, I promise. And when I come back, I don't want to ever hear that word crazy again.
Well, come on, it's okay.
Oh, hey. Hiya, Billy.
Hi. Charlie Smith, Captain Rafe Garrison.
Well, are you the Charlie Smith of Heavenly Ash Hero fame?
The one and only.
I've been trying to track you down since Christmas. I've been wanting to give you a citizen citation.
Yeah, well, thanks all the same, but I don't hang around one place long enough to hang a citation on the wall. And besides, I'm no hero. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time, okay?
Uh-huh.
So, what are you doing hanging out here?
Well, I'm waiting for your sister. She should be out in a second.
She's here?
I'm sorry. I thought she was on duty this morning.
Well, she is. We're working on a case that's kind of tricky.
Oh. Stace! Come on, hurry up. Finish dressing. I want you to meet somebody.
Cops. That's all I need.
Oh. What happened to you?
It's an undercover assignment. Who's this friend of yours you want me to meet?
Oh, my poker partner. I want you to meet
woman who kidnapped your baby, can you describe her?
She's very pretty. She's a model.
So she's tall, dark hair, dark eyes. It's simply an intelligent guess, Mrs. Roberts.
Oh, wow. I thought maybe you had some kind of mental image of her or something, or maybe you'd seen her somewhere.
She speaks a couple languages, too, if that's any help.
Is she intelligent, well-educated?
She's as smart as a fox. I don't know about her education.
Gabrielle never mentioned it.
All right. Let's move on to your son.
He's 9 months old, and he has the most beautiful big brown eyes.
Do you have another child?
I did. Well, I mean, I didn't. I mean, Gabrielle did, but then I raised him for a while.
Is that important, Dr. Roman?
No, just interesting.
You might have read about this in the paper when Tina was on trial for Maria Roberts' murder.
It's possible. Do you have something of your son's?
Oh, yes, I do. Right here. Inside here, there's a bracelet. I thought I'd lost it in the jungle, but then Lita had it. She said she got it from the Indians.
Is that what caused you to go to Argentina, search for him? I sense your child is in a major metropolitan area, a city where they speak a foreign language.
Buenos Aires. I knew she'd take him to Buenos Aires. We have to call Cord.
Is Cord the child's father?
Yes.
Do you have something of his?
I don't know.
We have a photograph. Will that do?
Yes.
Oh. Max, we should call Cord and tell him that Lita's on her way down there.
Tina, why don't we just wait till the doctor finishes?
Well, I don't want her to just disappear on us
If she's
again.
in Argentina, Inspector Ramos will know.
Well, are you getting some kind of connection between the baby and his father? Like maybe they're in the same place?
I sense strong feelings of love and warmth. Feelings you share with Cord.
Tina and Cord are divorced, Dr. Roman.
The feelings are there, I'm sure of it.
Doctor, they are shared feelings for our baby. Look, do you get some kind of connection that the baby's in Argentina or that he's near his father?
I can't tell exactly. I do know that he's safe, being protected. No harm will come to him.
What do you mean no harm will come to him? He's out there with a kidnapper. He's not safe. He's never going to be safe again till he's with me.
Honey, at least Dr. Roman feels that Milagro is alive. Was there anything else you wanted to say to her?
No, not at the moment. If I come up with anything else, I'll call.
Let me show you to the door, then.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll get your coat. Doctor?
If I've upset her, I'm sorry, Mrs. Buchanan. I had to be honest.
Yes, of course. She's just very, very tired, that's all.
I don't think we can interpret Dr. Roman's report as proof that Lita is in Argentina or anywhere else. If she's down there, Cord and Inspector Ramos will find her, but I'm not leaving you.
Look, you were prepared to not believe a word he said even before he even got here.
Yeah, maybe so. But he said a couple things that hit kind of close to home.
Like what, about Al?
No, about you and Cord and the feelings you two share.
Honey, those are just shared feelings about our baby.
Well, yeah, then why do you keep clutching at this picture?
Max, honey, come on. Look, when are you going to stop this nonsense? I love you. I do, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. Max, after everything we've been through, how could you even doubt that?
I don't understand why Charlie just left like that.
Well, I'll just have to wait to meet him. You look great in your business suit. We're gonna have a TV mogul in the family. Billy's just gotten a job with WVLE.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
I gotta go. You be good.
Yeah, what is this assignment? Mountain View Clinic?
This is top secret. You cannot mention this to anyone, okay?
You sure you're ready for this?
You bet, Captain. I'm gonna make you real proud.
Okay. Bye, Billy.
Bye.
What happened? Did something go wrong? I mean, did Dr. Kellogg find out that this was just a plan?
No. I just had a zillion forms to fill out.
To commit me at work?
Cass, what's up?
Dr. Kellogg and his men followed me here. They want to escort Melinda personally to Mountain View.
Now?
Yes. So get ready to give the performance of your life, Meryl.
All right.
They're here.
I'm ready.
Be careful. Good luck.
She's right in here, Doctor. Aunt Melinda.
What are you doing here? You get out of my house.
Aunt Melinda, Dr. Kellogg is here to help you.
He's trying to kill me. Why did you do this to me?
No one's going to hurt you, Melinda. We're going to make you better.
You get out of here right now. And you get out of here too, you little traitor. I'll never speak to you again as long as I live. What are you doing? Cassie, please help me. They're trying to kill me. Cassie, if I die, it'll be all your fault. My blood will be on your hands.
Come in. Oh, hello, Lee. What brings you here? What a pleasant surprise.
Hi, you busy?
Not really. What's up?
Well, I was thinking that maybe we could catch a movie and some dinner tonight. What do you think?
You are asking me out on a date?
Well, all right, I'm asking you out on a date.
Do you know how long it's been since a gorgeous woman asked me out on a date? In fact, the last time I spent an evening with a gorgeous woman was as long ago as, let's see now, last night.
Yeah, all right. Well, it wasn't that chock full of fun.
Lots of answers, though. I think it brought us closer.
Yeah, I feel lighter. It's as if finally telling you about my past made me feel free in some way.
Yeah, I'm only sorry we couldn't talk about it sooner, and I am sorry, too, that I'm not the sort of man you felt you could talk to about it.
Well, anyway, I thought we could have some fun if we keep dinner real short and we go and see a comedy.
It's a date.
Yes, I know, Jim, but as I explained to you before, I had no choice but to commit Melinda. No. Right. No, we don't know that yet. Hopefully it won't be too long. A couple days, a week at the most. No, I don't have any of that information yet. Hopefully when I hear from Dr. Kellogg, we'll know more. Yes. No, I understand. Okay. All right. Bye. Gosh, the more I tell this lie, the more I'm beginning to believe it.
You're doing well, Cassie. Telling people that Melinda had to be incarcerated backs up our story. She'll get visitors, gifts, all making it look real.
Except I want her out of that sanitarium tonight, Rob. There is something completely illogical about delivering her to the very people that want to get to her.
Kellogg thinks he's won. He's got everything that he's wanted. That'll lessen the danger for her.
Oh, unless Melinda slips up and she lets on that she's not a wacko and she's just trying to get evidence on him.
She'll be cautious. She'll be okay.
Rob, we want to believe that. That doesn't mean that we're going to be... John?
Here you are. What the hell's going on? Well, I hit the office and saw your message that you wouldn't be in because you committed your Aunt Melinda.
Yes, I had to.
But to Mountain View?
Yes.
If anybody's sanity's at stake here, it's yours.
Get your hands off me! Don't you touch me! Stop it! Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Don't force me to put you in restraint.
Well, he's hurting me! Get your hands off me!
You're hurting yourself by resisting.
All right. I won't resist.
Let her go. She won't get past the guards, even if she tries to make a run for it.
All right, I
want to call my lawyer. Where's the phone to call my lawyer? This is all my niece's fault. She's jealous of me. She hates me. She's the one that should be in here.
You're not any help, Dr. Kellogg.
Yes, of course, nurse. This patient needs to be tranquilized. 10 milligrams of tendazine.
That's enough to knock me out all day. I won't take it.
You obviously need something to calm you down.
All right. I'll take a lower dosage. I'll take that. I want to be awake. I want to know what you're doing to me.
Make it a 2.5 tablet then.
Yes, doctor. All right. What about my lawyer?
Well, of course, you could call, appeal, but I suggest you cooperate here and allow treatment. Otherwise, you'll have no basis for appeal. There were witnesses to your break from reality in the restaurant last night.
That was just temporary.
Reminiscent of paranoid schizophrenic behavior, such as you displayed many times.
Oh, please, Dr. Kellogg. I'm not that bad. I just sort of fell apart because of all the pressures I'm under.
Pressures that need professional therapy. Now, whatever you say, Melinda, you do know that, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, you see. Once you're able to admit that you have problems again, you've taken the first step to curing them.
Miss, your pill.
Oh.
Yeah, that's better. You'll be much quieter in 20 minutes, and Horace can show you to your room.
Oh, please, can I go to the room with the others? I'm not dangerous.
Fine. All right, Horace, after you've settled her in her room, take her down to the day room.
Of course, Dr. Kellogg. This way, Melinda.
And if my niece calls you, tell her I want to talk to her.
Make a note in her chart. Give her the pill 4 times a day. Otherwise, she'll be causing havoc around here.
Yes, sir, doctor. Right away.
Dr. Kellogg?
Donald, is it wise for you to be here?
Oh, don't worry, I'm covered. I'm part of the accreditation review for the state-funded wing for the criminally insane.
Still. At any rate, Belinda Kramer is now in residence.
I want to congratulate you for making everyone believe that she's emotionally unstable again.
Just true, at least.
Now, how do you intend to cure this illusion that she has that she saw Alex Crown being murdered in your office?
That depends on how willing she is to give it up.
Don't forget, Doctor. She's essentially an innocent victim in this. I don't want any heavy-handed methods.
It's my life and reputation that's on the line here, Donald. I'll do whatever I have to do. My only plan at the moment is to keep her quiet and observe her.
And don't arouse any suspicions, either in her or in anyone else who might visit her.
John, if you would just give me a minute, I can explain.
Fine. Go ahead. Explain.
All right, last night, Rob and Melinda were in Heavenly Hash. And Melinda... You were there. Will you please explain this to him?
Well, everything was fine until Wanda served us dinner. Then she spit out the food, yelling that it was poison, started throwing dishes, and...
Rob found a diary written by Melinda filled with incoherent ravings, paranoid suspicions. John, I had to do it. I had no choice. I'm sorry. I hate myself for
Cassie,
it.
Mountain View, there are other institutions, you know.
Isn't it obvious by now that Melinda did not see a murder committed there?
Oh, no, wait a minute. You've always been staunchly defending Melinda's sanity. You were firm in your belief that she was being gaslighted, that Dr. Kellogg had a vendetta against her.
Would you take it easy on her? She did what she thought was right.
With a little influence from you, no doubt. Just how do you fit into this aunt-niece mix? What's your angle, anyway?